Okay, I'm ready to put this thing back together now permanently. Got my stuff painted. Here's my monitor. Now, normally, I guess from my understanding, they mount this monitor like flush up against here or up to here. Then you take acrylic glass that goes over it, and they say you just tape it off and spray it all black or something. I didn't want to do all that because if I ever fix the projection screen, then I'll have to get a new piece of acrylic. So right there's the RGB. If you look in there, you can see what color the tubes are. I don't know how good it'll show up in the video, but right there, that's probably the red. Well, anyway, it's hard to see them anyway looking at this angle, but that's the projection screen. They projected up here onto a mirror, then it projected it onto the screen. So what I did here is I cut some blocks, put a screw here, and I got a screw up underneath, and then I had this aluminum here, which is just L channel, yeah. And I put a bracket back in here and screwed them to hold the TV in place. And like I said, I'm going to put this on pause. Okay, and here's my shroud I made. Got to put it together with the aluminum brackets. And this here is the top. I added this piece of wood so this doesn't droop. Here's the other side of it. And this is the bottom part. Well, there it is. That's paint's still wet here. That's where I sprayed the screw heads. So as soon as that dries, I gotta get in there and do a little trimming on that covering I put in there. It's kind of jagged when I cut it. And I wired the new cord into there. There's the circuit boards. Well, I still got 2 credits on it. Here's some of the, I'll have it when I get it on site, have better camera. Huh. Man, who was eating that? Must have been me. There's the coin door. Graffiti. I'm gonna get some paint and paint this or put an overlay on it like a vinyl so people don't scratch it up. It's amazing how people damage this stuff, but a lot of this stuff people like it for the nostalgia of it because it's been on route, but it just destroys property. I've never done that to someone's game when I was young because I had respect for it, you know. But kids nowadays, they really don't care. The only thing kids care about nowadays is their entitlement. That's it, what they're entitled to. Not work for nothing, but entitled. There's one of my Lasertrons. This eventually I'll be doing a 60-1 out of it or something. And this Tekken 3, I gotta check the monitor, see if it works, but I think I'm gonna convert that over to a Virtual Fighter 3. I got the circuit boards and stuff because I took a big cabinet apart like this, and at the time I wish I knew I could have used an LCD monitor in there like that on that other set, and I could have kept it as one, but oh well, you learn, you live and you learn. Here's all the, a lot of the bolts and all that stuff to go to put it together. So I'll start cleaning this up. I'll turn it off here shortly. And I got to clean that cooling fan over there, where it's sitting over top of that chip, and There's another cooling fan down there. I want to make sure all that stuff is clean, because if not, it overheats the equipment. And then I have this fan, and I'm thinking about cutting a hole in the back of there, mounting that fan in there so I can keep air moving. Because believe it or not, if you keep air moving on these LCD monitors, they'll last longer, because it dissipates the heat. And that's the enemies of them, is the heat and the capacitors. I just put 2 bulbs in that because they were out. Yeah, this is a pretty big piece of equipment once it's together, but hopefully it does good on route next year. Make a little bit of money on it. It'll take a little bit to get my money back, because what I got into it right now, I think I got $250, almost $300 in it. And that's for the LCD monitor and all the other stuff I had to do to put it. You know, I had to buy the other accessories to it to wire this system into that. I had to get a plug adapter. So, well, that's it on this one.